Hello, hi, my people. My name is Glennie. Today I'm Fukuzwam. I'm here with another teaching about dreams and visions and about the name of the Almighty Father Yahweh, the importance of the name. I'll start with dreams and visions. Every time you go to sleep, you have to pray before you go to bed. Even a short prayer, a 2 minutes prayer will be okay. If you pray in the name of the Almighty Father Yahweh, and if you ask in the name of Yahushua Mashiach for protection throughout the night while you're sleeping, because when you're sleeping, your ruach, your spirit, goes into the spiritual realm. Your body will be on your bed, but your spirit will depart, will leave you, and will wander about, will go to the spiritual realm. When it goes to the spiritual realm, it's either the good side or the evil side. The good side, which is the kingdom of the Shaman, the kingdom of Yahweh, where you be with the beings of the Shaman of Yahweh, or you are with Hashatani and his demons. So everyone sleeps. When you sleep, you dream or you see visions. Everyone, each and everyone dream, and each and everyone they see visions. It's just that when you wake up, you don't remember. You don't remember mainly because you're not praying about it. You have to remember your dreams. If you don't remember, you ask the Almighty Father Yahweh for him to open your ruach eyes and your ruach ears, so that you'll be able to receive the visions and the dreams of what he's trying to tell you, or the communication between you and him, because we communicate with him through visions and dreams. He also communicates with us in other ways as well. Through prayers, he has a way of communicating with us. So when you sleep, your body is 24/7, your ruach is 24 hours awake, is 24/7 awake, either communicating with the kingdom of light or communicating with the kingdom of darkness. So what you need is to communicate with the kingdom of the light as a child of the Almighty Father Yahweh, which is why you have to pray and ask in prayer for protection for the messengers to come and guide you and protect you. You ask in prayer. And when you wake up, even though you don't remember your dream, even though you don't remember anything, or even if you know that you dreamt something but you forgot, you put it in prayer. You thank the Father for waking up, for protecting you while you were asleep, and you ask the Father whatever dream you have, whether you remember it or not. You pray to the Father and say, whatever dream it was, if it was good, I pray, I thank you, Yahweh. If it was evil, I rebuke it and I reject it in the name of Yahushua Mashiach, so that it does not affect, so that it doesn't manifest in my physical life, my physical realm. Because for the spirit to manifest in the physical realm, it needs your permission. It needs your permission first. So while you're sleeping, the spirit will be communicating with the kingdom of darkness or the kingdom of light. When it's communicating with the kingdom of darkness of the demons will be asking for your permission to come into the physical realm through your body, through your physical body, because you're like a portal for them. They cannot come to this physical realm without a body, without the permission of a body. They need a body to work their evil spirits, to work their spirit of rejection, spirit of poverty, spirit of setback, spirit of loneliness, all the evil spirits, all those evil spirits that they use, the demon use, they need to come to you through an agreement in the spiritual. Everything happens in the spiritual realm before it manifests in the physical realm. So that is why you have to pray when you wake up, before you go to bed. And if you remember your dream, you pray to the Almighty Father. If it was good, you thank the Almighty Father, and you say you receive the blessings that is coming your way through that dream. Whatever he was giving you or instructing you, you receive in the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, and you ask him to protect you and to work in your life. Abba Father Yahweh does not come as a physical being. to your life and help you with the things that you need. You have to ask through prayer. He is a ruach, he is a spirit. He cannot come with his physical body and touch you and help you with this and give you this and that. No, he is a ruach. Abba Father Yahweh gave us dominion over every animal, over everything in this world. He gave us dominion over everything, over every animal. Even the spirits have got no power over us. The spirits, they belong in the spiritual realm, not in this physical world. So for them to come into this physical world, to manifest in this physical world and either help us or destroy us, they have to have a permission from you yourself. So that's why your ruach does not sleep, your spirit does not sleep. That's why it goes back to be renewed, to be restored. It has to be renewed, it has to be restored and cleansed by the Almighty Father Yahweh, the kingdom of light. And if you are not a prayerful person, it means it is going to the kingdom of darkness. The kingdom of darkness has claimed your spirit, and it is working with your spirit. It is coming into this physical realm with your spirit through you and affecting you, affecting your children, affecting your family, and giving you the spirit of setback, spirit of loneliness, spirit of poverty, spirit of this, spirit of that. It is working in your life because you are not being cleansed with the kingdom of the Shamayin of Yahweh. You are being cleansed. You are being cleansed with the kingdom of darkness. So what do you receive? Your kingdom, you receive bad, you receive evil spirits. That's what you receive, instead of receiving the Ruach gifts from the kingdom of the light. So, which is why we have to pray to the Almighty Father Yahweh. Because you know what the witches do, the evil people do? They go to their evil altars and they pray. They pray to the kingdom of darkness, pray to to their deities, to their demons, and to Hashatan, giving Hashatan the glory, and to receive the evil things from Hashatan, the power to be able to take the spirit of the dead to use as shikwambo, shitokoloshi, goblins and stuff like that. That's why they use the dead people spirits to do that. But you have to pray to prevent that. Ask the Almighty Father Yahweh to give you spiritual blessings and spiritual weapons to fight evil. And ask for him, for the ruach, for him to open your ruach eyes, your spiritual eyes, for him to open your spiritual ears, so that you receive the things of the kingdom of the Shamaim, and for his messengers to be with you, to protect you. Like Psalm 91, the messengers are sent to you to protect you, to guide you, so that evil does not come your way, and you abide under the shadow of the wings of the Almighty Father Yahweh. And if you pray using his true name, calling his true name Yahweh, he will come to you. Because he has known my name, I will go to him. When he prays to me, I will answer him. I will deliver him. I will show him my Yeshua, his salvation. And he will satisfy you with long life, and he will put you on high. He will protect you. And it is also good to pray Psalm 23. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. For Yahweh, you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and love shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of Yahweh forever and ever. His house, the Shamayin, the kingdom of the heaven, forever and ever. That's what you'll be talking about, that you will dwell in the house of the kingdom of the Shamayin forever and ever. Because when you're sleeping, your ruach, your spirit goes back to the kingdom of the Shamayin, to the kingdom of the Father, Almighty Father Yahweh. That's where it goes. So when you go there, Psalm 23 explains this. When you go there, you walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Your spirit walks through the valley of the shadow of death. You pass through the kingdom of Ashatan, of darkness. And the kingdom of darkness cannot touch you, cannot do anything to you. They'll just look at you while you pass, while you go to the messengers, to the kingdom of light. Because you've asked Yahuwah, Though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil. You will not fear those demons. You will not fear Hashatani and his kingdom. You will not fear it because you pass through it. You walk through it and you go to the kingdom of the Shamain, where you say you want to dwell forever and ever, which means your ruach will dwell there forever and ever. Whenever you sleep, your ruach will just go there forever and ever. By praying Psalm 23, you are protecting yourself and you are giving yourself a ticket to go to the for your ruach to go to the Shamain, where it will dwells forever and ever. And when your body is no more, when you die, your ruach will still go to the kingdom of the Shamain, where it dwells forever and ever, because you have a relationship with the Almighty Father Yahweh already. We have a relationship through prayer, through praising Him, through worshiping, through obedience, through following His commandments and His laws, and repentance, repenting for your sins through Yahushua Mashiach, His Son, and asking Yahuwah to give you the power of the Ruach HaKodesh to be upon you and to guide you and to lead you all throughout this life. So that Psalm 23, it is very important. It is very important. Those of you who used to watch my videos before, like 2 years ago when I started preaching, I stopped for like another 2 years again. I think I stopped for another 2 years. Yeah, I started 2 years ago, and then I stopped preaching for some reasons. For people started to grow in some areas, and I came back again just recently. A few days ago, I started making videos again. I'm inspired again to make videos. Inspired through my visions, through my dreams, and through searching, through reading, and all this kind of stuff, to preach these messages to you people and to teach you. Those of you who like my teachings, thank you. Those of you who don't like my teachings, yeah, just switch off and go. That's not my problem. As long as I've given the word to you, that's good enough for me. So people, I before when I used to when I used to put my videos, I used to preach more about people. I used to ask people to pray Our Father prayer and Psalm 23 all the time, because it was coming to my vision that I have to teach people to pray Psalm 23, mainly Psalm 23, and it's just only now I got the revelation of why Psalm 23, and what it means. It speaks about the ruach, the spirit. When you go to sleep, when you say the kingdom, though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, the valley of the shadow of death, you walk through it while you're sleeping. Your ruach, your spirit, is the one that walks through the kingdom of darkness and passing through, going to the kingdom of light, because the kingdom of light is above. The kingdom of darkness is just mashamaini makoro the heavens, but you pass through it, going up, 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 up to my kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of light, because it is above the kingdom of darkness. So you pass through it. You walk through the kingdom, the valley of the shadow of death, and you will not fear any evil. Your spirit, your ruach will not fear any evil. It will just go through, and they will watch you while you receive the spiritual blessings, the spiritual gifts from the Almighty Father Yahweh, from the Ruach HaKodesh, from Yahushua, and from these messengers. They will help you. And when you say the oil runs, while the enemy watch you, while the oil runs through you, your cup overflows. They will be watching you while your cup overflows, and they cannot do anything. His rod and his staff, they comfort you. His rod and his staff, his messengers, his angels will comfort you, will protect you, and will perekeza you, who walk with you wherever you go. Will protect you, and the Ruach HaKodesh will be upon you if you have a relationship with the Father. So it is very important to pray Our Father prayer and Psalm 23 and Psalm 91, and pray for anything else, and pray for the spiritual knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Ask Yahweh to open your eyes, your ruach ears, so that you would understand. You would understand His word. So for those of you who are receiving this word, I am thankful. For those of you who are not receiving this word, that's up to you. You have a choice. You do have a choice. I don't really tolerate negative comments, and they bring negative energy. I don't take any negative on energy on me. I just rebuke you if you send negative comments to me. It's either you keep quiet and just leave my platform, or you continue listening to me, my preaching, and you come back. Those of you who are pulling the mental health card, I'm giving you a warning from the Almighty Father Yahweh. Be very careful. It's not good to put other people down based on their past, or their sufferings, whatever they've gone through in life, or their tribulations. Ingawa hure chairo rinokwanisa kubva mumba richiuya richipreacha. A prostitute might be touched by the Ruach HaKodesh anytime and come and preach to you. And don't say, because you're a prostitute, you can't preach to me. Yahweh has touched that prostitute and changed that prostitute's life and gave them the anointing, the Ruach, to come and preach to you. But you want to pull that card, you are a prostitute, you were a prostitute before in 2002, and now you want to preach to me. Who told you that you are Kodoshi? Who told you that you are the holier than the holies? Just listen and take the word, and listen to whatever they are saying. If they are making any sense, take whatever which makes sense to you and use it for your life. Put it into practice. Whatever they are saying which is nonsense, do not take it. So that's the same with me. If I'm preaching here, if I'm preaching something that is helpful to you, take it and be thankful and worship your Almighty Father Yahweh. Because all I want is for you to find a way to the kingdom of the Shamayin. The kingdom of the Shamayin, the kingdom of Yahweh is narrow path. The wider gate, uko kwakazara vanhu vakawanda kupreachwa muna false prophets, the wider gate, you are being led astray. You don't want to hear the truth of those who preach the revelation. You want to hear those who preach miracle money. No, you don't preach miracle money. Miracle money preaching is from the kingdom of darkness. Me, I preach much more than money. I told you my vision about much more than money on my other video. If you've watched my videos on Facebook, my other video, I'll say I'll tell you the vision another day on another preaching. I'll definitely put it where I was told the much more than money of the narrow path. And what I have seen, what Yahweh has shown to me through his messengers, his angels, his messengers, they come to you in a vision, in a sleep. What I've seen, the much more than money for the kingdom of the heaven, it is a narrow path, only a few will find it. But the kingdom of darkness that lead to destruction is a wider gate. Big wider gate. All these false prophets preaching to you miracle money. If you see a prophet preaching miracle money, receive miracle money, you're going to have a big house, you're going to have this, receive it, restoration, year of restoration, receive miracle money. And that's what you want to hear, right? That's not true. They don't preach the truth. They don't preach revelation. I preach revelation. I preach the truth for you to find your way to the kingdom of the Father, for you to find a way to the Father, so that when you pray with hope, and hope knowing that you are building your future which is in the kingdom of the Shammai, in the kingdom of the heaven, where your Ruach goes when you sleep every day. Where your Ruach, your spirit goes when it sleeps every day, to the kingdom of light. Those of you who have a relationship with the Almighty Father Yahweh, you might not remember your dreams, you might not remember your visions, but you know you pray to the Almighty Father before you sleep. You know you pray to the Almighty Father when you wake up in the morning.